Hello and welcome. My name is Melanie Appleyard and I'm from Learning from Animals. I'm a teacher and an emotional wellbeing facilitator, and I use an animal themed approach to help you develop emotional wellbeing in yourself and your children. Hello, welcome to this week's Learning from Animals. This week we're going to be looking at peace and acceptance with the cow. So thank you for watching. I'm Melanie Appleyard from Learning from Animals. Okay, so a little bit about the cow. Now, cows are very gentle and peaceful creatures. They live outdoors, and as herbivores they don't need to harm any other animals, and so they're very non-threatening and very accepting of them. Young cows are also really playful. And I remember once when I went to Whitby and I took my dog for a walk, and one of the little cows was running along and trying to get my dog to play with it. It was absolutely lovely. Cows live very much in the moment from day to day, and they can live up to 22 years old. Sadly, most of them don't live that long, as they sort of meet and distribute between the ages of 2 to 6 years old. But the lessons we can learn from a cow are to live in the moment, be accepting of others, and to enjoy life. You never know how long you've got. So the first lesson we can learn from the cow is to live in the moment. Have you ever watched a cow in a field and considered how peaceful they seem? Like many animals, cows they're just very happy to live in the moment and just be, and you can often see them just standing and watching the world go by, or slowly grazing on the grass and enjoying what they're eating. Cows take in their experiences and their surroundings, and they simply enjoy them. And being in the moment is commonly known as mindfulness. It's the stage when your mind is less busy and you're not getting upset or disturbed by past thoughts and memories, or you're not getting worried or anxious about the future what ifs. Instead, you're just focusing on a time when your mind can be at peace, and that is in the here and now. There are many benefits of practicing mindfulness, and I do have another blog called The Benefits of Mindfulness if you want to check that out on my website www.learningfromanimals.co.uk. But one of the benefits of mindfulness includes the ability to quickly identify and regulate your emotions. It also improves your focus, and there's lots of health benefits to it, such as reduced blood pressure and better sleep. Who doesn't want that? One of the biggest benefits of mindfulness is that when you're in the moment, you're happy. And what's more, it's so easy to put yourself in the moment by simply focusing on your senses. What can you see? What can you hear? What can you feel? What can you smell? At that precise time that you're in. So try it next time you go for a walk. When you notice the bird song, you'll be aware of what is happening in that exact moment. So the second lesson we can learn from the cow is to enjoy life. Often cows only live for up to 6 years, which serves as a reminder that on a larger scale we're all only here for a relatively short time. Despite that, cows often seem to find peace by watching the world go by, and no matter how many years you live to, life is short. Several years ago, whilst undergoing a course of chemotherapy for cancer, I was talking to a chemotherapy nurse about my upcoming birthday, and her words have forever stuck in my mind. She said, "Age is a privilege, not a right." And this is so true. Whilst having a diagnosis of cancer and managing the ill effects of the treatment, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience in the world, I can tell you, but it did bless me with the insight into how short life is and how much there was still to experience and enjoy. So the cancer really for me was a real life-changing experience, and I consider myself blessed to have had that insight and to recover in order to act upon it. It's so easy to get tied up in the matrix of everyday life that sometimes we do forget to make the most of life and just to simply enjoy it. So ask yourself, what do you enjoy doing? How much time do you allow yourself to do that? Where would you love to go? What would you love to see? And what's stopping you? When all's said and done, life can pass in the blink of an eye, and time is promised to no one, as the phrase goes. So make time now and just really enjoy the life you have. So the third lesson we can learn from the cow is to be accepting of others. Cows are very gentle creatures and they're really accepting of others. As herbivores, they don't need to harm or threaten other animals, and as such they're very peaceful and accepting of them. So you might see a wandering deer in the field or lots of different birds in the field, and the cows are just happy to plod on with what they're doing and just graze alongside them. This is the same for all people, whether they're judging you or you're judging them. And the next time you find yourself disliking or judging somebody, just ask yourself why and explore the feelings around this. You can then make peace with that feeling and release the judgment. And by practicing this activity alongside the mindfulness, you'll become less judgmental and more at peace with yourself too. By losing the need to judge yourself and others, you'll feel so much happier within yourself and more at peace with the people and the environment around you. So the lessons that we've learned from the cow this week can lead you to a peaceful and harmonious life. By practicing mindfulness, you can let go of negative memories and worries. By letting go of judgment of yourself and others, you'll feel more inner peace. And by making time to enjoy life, you'll feel more fulfilled and in balance with where you need to be. So I hope you've enjoyed the lessons from the cow this week. If you'd like to read it on my blog, the website is www.learningfromanimals.co.uk. And I don't know whether you know, but you can teach all these skills that we've been learning from the cow this week and many more besides to children. And if you teach them from a young age, you really are setting them up for a happy and emotionally well life. So, just to let you know, I do have a course that does teach emotional wellbeing to children, and including all the skills we've learned from the cow this week. It's called Lama Meditation, Emotional Wellbeing and Empowerment Course. It's for children aged 6 to 11 years old, and it's a 14-week course which looks at 14 different animals, all the lessons they can learn from them, and lots of emotional wellbeing tips to help your children develop these skills for a happy and successful life ahead. To check out Lama Meditation, I will post a link in the comments, and if you're on Instagram, you can also click on the bio for a direct link there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.